Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at more Am I Wrong stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. Am I wrong for messaging the husband of my husband's affair partner? I found out my husband of nearly 20 years is cheating for the second time. I know, we are getting divorced. I just had this hunch that the affair partner was also married. Something about my husband's comments about her didn't add up. Since he was too checked out to even bother with a burner phone, it took about 5 minutes with the phone bill and 10 minutes of Googling to find an email address for her husband. I'm not on Facebook, so it probably would have been faster if I was. I sent him an email, and within 5 minutes, my husband was texting me asking what I had done, saying I destroyed a family today. All I can say is I wish someone would have told me the first time he cheated, so I wouldn't have hung out with the woman and been friendly. This guy is in a similar situation as he and my husband know each other. I actually sent the email from a burner email address and didn't out my husband in case I was wrong somehow, but it's clear to me based on my husband's comments that the affair partner named him. The affair partner swears she's been trying to end things with her husband and he won't listen. Maybe that's true, but it's also possible that she's totally playing my husband and hadn't said anything to hers. Affair partner's husband wants to talk to me and I'll probably call him. So am I wrong for telling my husband's affair partner's husband about the affair? Did I destroy a family? Should I have just kept my mouth shut? Should I not speak to him? My boiling blood may be clouding my judgment. They did the right thing. Everyone can band together. Seriously, who cares? Right? If she's gonna burn, everyone's gonna go down together. And as if the husband is blaming this person for ruining a family, why isn't he blaming the person who's cheating on her family? She was the one who chose to cheat on her husband. So what did she think was gonna happen? Isn't it crazy? Cheaters would be like, it's your fault that this happened. If you didn't cheat, then it wouldn't have happened. Done. Am I wrong for telling my heavily pregnant friend her fiance was in a documentary? What kind of documentary? What? Okay, so myself and a few girlfriends decided to watch a documentary that's been trending. Not gonna lie, I was expecting a documentary showing a human side of a certain person, but yeah, as anyone who has watched the documentary knows what it was. Onto the issue, my friend's fiance was one of the thousands. I wasn't the first person to notice. 2 other friends were first to notice. I didn't believe it at first, but with the second watch, it was definitely him. Even though his face was covered, the body shape and especially the tattoos were undeniable. We debated till the early hours of the morning if we should tell her or wait, because she's 8 months pregnant. But in my opinion, if someone cheats like that, it's not their first time. And I'd rather lose the friendship for telling straight away than her finding out I knew I hid it. Because let's be real, when you tell someone news like that, there's a huge chance they'll hate you, not the cheater. True. So this Sunday morning, I asked my friend to meet up to talk. I showed her the evidence, and the minute she looked at the picture, she knew it was him and broke down. I expected her to be angry with me, but she thanked me for being honest, as multiple people have hinted that she should watch the documentary instead of being upfront like I was. I'm guessing she told her fiance I told her because he had been blowing up my phone, calling me an evil little homewrecker who ruined not only his life and calling me out on social media for trying to ruin his relationship and wanting his unborn daughter to grow up without a dad. My friends are angry with me for telling her straight away and not waiting till she had the baby in case the stress would cause issues to her health. I don't care about her fiance if I'm being honest, but I feel so bad for putting my friend in this situation while heavily pregnant, and I'm worried if something does happen to her, it would be my fault. Like maybe she would have watched it herself and found out on her own. Okay, I guess I can see where the friends are coming from, being like, wait, you shouldn't have told her yet. What if she's so stressed out and then something happens to the baby? I totally get that. I do get that. Well, I don't think she's wrong, but I also don't think it was the best idea to tell her right before her pregnancy, because she's currently 8 months pregnant, right? But I just realized what this documentary was about. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, her partner literally cheated on her. You really think your fiance is gonna break up with you after finding out about that? And it's the fact that he did it in the open, so it was like filmed kind of thing. It was filmed. Okay. Honestly, people are really ruining good relationships for things like this. For like a one-time thing. It's crazy. Am I wrong for telling my coworker I'm gonna go to the police if she doesn't give me my belonging back? So around 3 weeks ago, I forgot my jacket at work. And since I knew that my coworker was still working there at the time, I asked her if my jacket was still there so that I could pick it up. She answered me that it was indeed still there and that she took it for me and she was gonna bring it to me the next time we worked together. I thanked her since that was very nice of her, but then every time I would see her, she would always forget taking it with her. I told her that she could bring me the jacket back any day, even on days when I wouldn't have to work. I could still pick it up, but she still forgot. Sus, she's totally wearing it on her days out. After 2 weeks of this, I would wake up early before her shift starts to ask her if she could bring it with her today, but she wouldn't answer. So I called her. She answered that she couldn't because she was sick and wouldn't even come the whole week. I said, okay, no problem, get healthy soon. Just text me when I can pick it up. A week passes and I see she works on Monday, so I ask her again, can I come pick it up? No answer. So after a few hours, I call her and ask if she read my text. She says she didn't come to work because of a doctor's appointment. I apologize for annoying her with my jacket, but since this is the last week I'll be working, I would like to come pick it up from her. I told her we can meet up anywhere and any time. She should just tell me when and where, and she said, okay, today's fine. So I wait for a text from her and where we should meet, but nothing comes. I text her, is today still okay? And no answer. Text her again that it's a really important jacket for me and that I would like to pick it up this week. Still no answer, even though she read the message. The next day I text her again that I've seen she works on Wednesday and if I could come pick it up. Again, no answer. I tried to call her, but all that comes is the mailbox. I already tried calling her the day before and again, only mailbox. Well, I would be so annoyed. Give me my jacket back, please, right? Why is she keeping it from her? Literally, just bring it. She likes the jacket that much? Then buy it. Buy it herself. At this point, I'm frustrated since she reads my messages but doesn't even answer if now is not a good time. So I asked my friend for advice and they told me to tell her that if she doesn't bring me my jacket and won't answer me, then I'll just go to the police and tell them the situation. So I texted her that, and after a few hours, I get a text from her asking what my problem was and that I should calm down, princess. I just answered with, see you on Wednesday, don't forget my jacket. Now I feel like I went too far with my text going to the police. Before that, there was no issue between us and I was always friendly to her. I don't know how I will face her today. Good. At least she gets her jacket back. Right? I don't care what I text. I just want my jacket back. Give me back my jacket. Why? Why doesn't she want to bring back the jacket? I don't get it. Like, it's so weird, you know? To know that you'll be seeing the same person at work, but you just don't want to give them back the jacket. No shame at all. I'm pretty sure this person was way more patient than a lot of us could have been. This is probably like 3 or 4 weeks of not getting the jacket back. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure that jacket was probably expensive as well, okay? Jackets aren't cheap nowadays, especially a good one. So it was probably a good one. That's why the coworker didn't want to bring it back. Rude. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.